Hi, you're listening to the My Body, My Story podcast.
And now I'm sort of accepting my body. Yeah. And I'm thinking, why didn't I do it 30 years ago?
That's right. This is the 45 over 45 chapter, where we celebrate rule breakers and role models, the women who inspire us to live life our way and to show their sensuality, beauty, soul, and true essence. I'm your host, Alina, and I'm interviewing 45 women over the age of 45 while they're sitting in my makeup chair and getting their makeover for the project's photo shoot. Here we talk about what it's like to be 45 plus, adjusting to the changes that come with time, and we'll listen to the stories of our participants. If you have an interesting story to share, we'd love for you to participate. You can email us on info@alexandrawalker.com, and that's Alexandra spelled with a KS, or visit our website alexandrawalker.com. Lisa, tell us about yourself.
I'm 53, mother of 4. My oldest is 34 and my youngest twin boys are 16. Yeah, so
Twin boys?
Yeah, still tied down with my twin boys, but the rest are making their own way around life.
Mm-hmm. It's quite a big difference in age. Twins.
Yeah. I was married twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I've had a pretty hard life. Been learning about, love and love. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess I was adopted when I was, a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I haven't felt a connection somehow through my life, and I think I'm feeling it now with my children. I'm actually, learning to be that mum.
Yeah.
And dedication and everything.
Was there ever a connection with your parents that adopted you, the adoptive parents, or not quite?
No, my mum died. My adopted mum died when I was 16.
Oh, so young.
Yeah. And my dad, he sort of shut down after that.
Yeah.
And wouldn't talk about mum very often. And so, yeah, we didn't express emotions, I guess.
Yeah.
Which was hard. But I think through life it all sort of comes together and makes crazy sense.
Yeah. But you're here, you've raised
I'm
3
here,
kids.
yes, and their father died last year, so that was really hard. He took his own life.
Oh God.
And so that's been.
That's what
it's made me. I have to step up now. That's it. That's what it is. I'm stepping up now. That's why I feel so dedicated. Yeah, because I'm the only one.
You're the only one.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
I will.
You're doing it.
I will.
You're a strong woman.
Have to be.
Lisa, what are you most passionate about?
Living. There you go. Living. And trying to create. I'm passionate about creating happy children. Yeah. And
something perhaps that wasn't exactly, your childhood wasn't what you wanted, right? Or what you...
Well, I think the childhood I had, like my mother, well, this is what I found out through my life, was that my mother tried to commit suicide with me while she was pregnant. So that was, where's the love?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I suppose we all start off with so much baggage, so she's desperately trying to keep a man that she's in love with or a boy that she's in love with, because she started very early in age having kids.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm passionate about understanding that everyone has baggage and that
Everyone deals with it differently.
Yeah, and you know, knowing that you can accept so much more. Yeah, and passionate about not being hung up on things. I don't know, it's full on.
That makes sense. Sort of getting away from the drama rather than being part of it or creating it. You're like dealing with it much better.
Yeah, in a very understanding, compassionate way.
Yeah.
Life, yeah. I don't like dramas anymore.
What is the biggest challenge you're experiencing at this age?
I guess the changes in myself, my body. I'm noticing my mind, like, I don't know, there's so much that makes sense, but it's so basic. You know, life is so basic. We've just really...
People complicated it
Absolutely.
for no reason, right?
Absolutely.
Describe your biggest accomplishment.
My kids, I mean, if I can make them happy and everything, then that's going to be great. But I'm still here. I'm still breathing.
That's right.
I think it's a hard job getting to this age.
And after everything you've been through, you're still here, still going strong,
Yeah,
you're here for your kids.
Yeah, and I understand that more and more. It's so strong now.
As you get older.
Yeah. And you sort of don't, I know, you don't take on the little stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's little stuff.
You value things actually you're worth valuing. You get stuck on little unimportant things. That only comes with wisdom with age, doesn't it?
Totally. That's what I like about age.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Wish we were that wise at the age of 20.
I don't think it's supposed to work like that.
True.
Somehow.
It's a journey, isn't it?
But then I think, you know, I should be trying to do all the hard miles for my kids so they don't have to do it.
But then they won't learn, right?
That's true.
There'll be different people if they don't walk their own path.
Totally.
What advice would you give your 30-year-old self?
Same. Look after your teeth.
Look after your teeth. Love it. So true. You're going to be with your teeth for a long time, right?
Know. It's simple. Simplify it. Yeah.
Don't complicate things.
Yes, that's it. Don't complicate it. And love yourself. And don't expect other people to love you if you can't love yourself.
So true. If you don't love yourself, how would you see if others do, or how would you recognize it or demand it if you don't do it for yourself, right?
I guess that's what I'm learning now with today is I don't mind myself now, but I never really liked myself all the way through.
Yeah.
And now I'm sort of accepting my body. Yeah. And I'm thinking, why didn't I do it 30 years ago?
That's right. You weren't at that stage yet. You had to come to it. What advice would you give younger women who will eventually undergo these changes?
Embrace them.
Embrace them?
Cherish. Feel empowered. Feel strong. Lines of life.
I like that one. So true. It tells a story, doesn't it? Your own unique story.
Absolutely. You can see how people wear life on their face a lot of the time. And, you know, the older you get, you know, you can see how bitter people have been most of their life, and it just stays there. That look stays there.
That's right. And you can see people who have lived a happy life, or they're happy with themselves, even if their life was difficult, but you can see it in their lines, you know, they're not lines of anger or bitterness, they're kind of like lines of experience and journey, but not, you know, I can definitely see that in older people. You can tell what kind of life they've led. What is your favourite quote about being a woman?
I can only think, hear me roar.
What is it?
Hear me roar. I am woman, hear me roar. That's the one.
Yeah.
But we are strong. We are stronger than than society's ever.
Yeah.
I don't know, given us credit for, really.
Thank you so much for sharing that. It was great. If you have an interesting story to share, we'd love for you to participate. You can email us on info@alexandrawalker.com, and that's Alexandra spelled with a KS, or visit our website alexandrawalker.com.